Catholic Geek, the Catholic Why. Does the Church teach evolution? Are the opening chapters of Genesis meant to be read as a literal scientific account of how the universe was created? Or do they employ symbolic and figurative language to reveal deeper truths about God, humanity, and creation? Christians have wrestled with this question since the earliest centuries of the Church. One of the most debated issues concerns human origins, especially in relation to the scientific theory of evolution. Some argue that Genesis excludes any possibility that human beings developed biologically from earlier life forms. Others claim that evolution is a proven fact that leaves no room for belief in a creator. The Catholic Church takes a different path. Drawing on the insights of St. Augustine and other early church fathers, the Church recognizes that Genesis is not a science textbook. Its inspired language can be figurative, symbolic, and theological, and therefore cannot be used to rule out biological evolution outright. At the same time, the Church cautions against treating any scientific theory as absolute or final. What one generation calls settled science may later be revised or overturned. For this reason, the Church warns scientists against overstepping their proper limits. In particular, the Church rejects any version of evolution, including materialistic or Darwinian philosophies, that claims life arose purely through random, unguided forces without purpose, intelligence, or design. Such claims go beyond empirical science and become philosophy, or more precisely, ideology. Science can describe processes. It cannot explain ultimate causes. In light of divine revelation, the Church insists that certain foundational truths about human origins cannot be denied. Regardless of scientific speculation, the universe is not the result of chance, but of God's intentional and loving design. See Genesis 1:1-31. Human beings are not merely advanced animals. They are uniquely created in the image and likeness of God. See Genesis 1:26-27. Even if God formed the human body through evolutionary processes, each human soul is created immediately and directly by God at conception. See Genesis 2:7. All human beings share a single origin, belonging to one human family with the same nature and dignity. See Acts 17:26. The fall of our first parents was a real historical event, not a myth. Through it, original sin entered human history and affects all their descendants. See Romans 5:12-14, 18-19. The Church does not fear science, but she refuses to let science redefine humanity or erase the Creator. Faith and reason are not enemies. When properly understood, they illuminate one another.